welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well and are having a great January so far. I thought I would show you the makeup brushes I picked up from Swiitch Beauty and do a little demo and review. I really was in need of new makeup brushes. These ones are the specific Blend 8 eyeshadow brushes because there are 8 of them. Just had to check that. So today I'm going to be showing you the different brushes. They don't have names. This is what they look like. They don't have names or numbers, so I'm just going to show you as best as I can what they are and what they look like and what they do. They are extremely soft. I just love doing this on my face with them, and I'm really excited to see what these are all about. So this will definitely be my first impressions video because I haven't tried them before. They only just arrived yesterday, and yeah, I can't wait to see what they are all about. I also love Swiitch Beauty's little packaging. Comes with this little holy beep you gorgeous. I just love her style and her packaging and all her products. As you may have seen in my past videos, have purchased this baby, the G31 contour brush. And, yeah, this little guy is amazing and has come into good use, so I am excited to try these out. I also purchased the baby beauty sponge. Look how baby it is. It's like the size of my thumb, kind of, for under eye concealer. So I am going to go and wash this off my face, tie up this mop, apply some base, and then we'll get right to the review. I'll see you now. Right, so now that all my makeup is off, I'm going to start with the different brushes. So first, let's just look at the different ones. They don't say what they are, so there's no rules or right or wrong. I'm just going to say what I think they are. So first up, we have what I would say a blending brush. So this, I would say, is a bit like the iconic brush from Urban Decay. It is definitely a blending and a transition color brush or a crease brush. So it's big and it's fluffy and it's extremely smooth, so I'd use this as a blending brush or to get into the crease. Okay, next up we have a flat, narrow eyeshadow brush. I would just call this a flat eyeshadow brush. I don't know if you can see it here. This I just pack on to my eyelid. So I definitely would use this for packing eyeshadow on my eyelid or underneath my brow bone, or the purple gypsies waving high. So yeah, this is just I would say your standard eyeshadow brush. Then there is this one. It is also a flat brush, but it is short. I'd say this is for a smudger or a tight lining or something. It's quite a stiff you know, brush, so I would get underneath there in a tight line or wet it to pack pigment on. So that's definitely what I'd use that one for. Then we have two angled brushes. The one is a very fluffy one and the one is quite a stiff one. So I would definitely use this for in my crease, and maybe this one for a little bit more of a defined look or smudge under the eyes. But this is definitely a crease brush, and this one is also a crease brush, but it's a lot flatter. So I don't know, those beautiful and soft. And then last but not least, I have these two flat ones. These are also just like normal standard eyeshadow brushes, just to move that product around. and this one is a little bit of an angle to the side, slanted, but a little bit bigger than the other one. So this I would maybe do for the tops of my eyes, or you know, just an easy look. This one I'd really get into the crease and into the bottom and even into the corners of my lid. So I'm very impressed with these brushes and I'm really excited to use them. Swiitch has the most gorgeous products. I have to do it in slowly, month by month, drips and drabs, otherwise I'll just blow my account. But there's a few other things that I really want to get. And the other thing I purchased, Baby Beauty Blender that I showed you in the beginning. So I've wet it now. So I'm going to apply my concealer and let's test and review how this goes. So I'm going in with my All Matte High Coverage Concealer. I've decided to use this concealer because it's nice liquid formula to really test out this little Baby Beauty sponge. It is so flipping cute, and let's see how it goes. I think that blended quite well. It feels weird because it's so small, but I think it's just something you got to get used to. It's not picking up much product, that I can tell you. There's hardly, I mean obviously the stain of touching it, but there's hardly any product on here. If I go like this onto my hand, nothing comes off. So it's definitely not picking, I always forget to blend my concealer. It's definitely not picking the product up off the sponge. Going a little bit streaky. No, it's not. It must be the bouncing the light off the camera. I feel like I'm taking longer to blend my foundation, but then I must also remember that I'm holding a beauty blender or a beauty sponge or a precision sponge, concealer beauty sponge, whatever you want to call this. I can't remember what Swiitch call it, but I will link it up here. I must also remember, I need to also remember that it's half the size, less than half the size. And we are done. I am very happy with that sponge. I love the feeling of it. It's so soft, doesn't pick up the product, it blends it nicely. I've got no streaks, 100%. Right, moving on with the eyes. I think I am going to do a natural look just so that we can see how these work and yays or nays. And yeah, so I won't go too hectic. I'll just do a natural look. I think I might even use my Eyeshadow nude palette just because there's such nice nude colors. As you all know, I love this palette. So I think I'll just go in with that. I just want to prime my eyelids so that we can see the real effect of these eyeshadow brushes and not judge them off the harshness of my eyelids not being primed. So I'm going to go in with my new all-time favorite, my Love Concealer palette, and I'm just going to pack this concealer on my eyes. Okay, and then just so that doesn't crease, I'm going to go in with this translucent powder from Essence, and I'm just going to set my eyelids with this translucent powder. And I'm going to pick up this brush. This was the one that I said is fluffy but kind of angled, and I'm just going to dab that and just apply it all over my eyelid. You don't want any creasing or any harsh lines, so that's why we apply the translucent powder. If I could close this. If you're seeing smoke through my camera, it's because the essence is burning and blowing this way for some reason. Nothing's burning, I promise. Okay, so I've changed my mind. I'm going to go in with my Essence All Nudes, All About Nudes palette. I'm going to pick up the flat kind of brush that I said is like a normal flat eyeshadow brush, and just pick up some of the light color and apply this all over my eye. So far so good. It picks up product, there's no fallout, even though the fallout's from really the product. It feels so good on the eyes, and it's applying it so smoothly. Or should I say it's going on so smoothly. Let's keep going. Right, I'm then going to pick up this angled brush and just use the lightest color here as my transition color. And then I'm just going to apply that into my crease. This is my favorite crease brush. The product is just going on so well, and I've always had the problem, I don't know if any of you have a problem, but when I do my crease, I often get it on the upper lid and on the lower lid because the brush is either a little bit too big or my eyes are a little bit too small. Not that I have small eyes, because I've got bloody owl eyes, but this just, I think it maybe is the angle of the brush, but it just applies into the crease so beautifully for my transition shade. This is my favorite brush. Okay, still going with my favorite brush. I'm going to move on to the darker color just to enhance this transition shade. So we always build up. I don't know if it's coming out because these are very nude shadows, but it is applying amazingly. I'm now going to pick up that big fluffy blending brush that I spoke about, and I'm just going to blend away harsh lines. Look at all these harsh lines leaving. Oh yes. Switch, you are the bomb.com. Right, so my transition shade is done. My poor brush is done for now. I am going to now the tighter flat one, and I'm just going to go in with a shimmery color and just pack this on my lid. Okay, this one seems to be battling to pick up the product, or is it just my palette? Why are you not coming onto my lids? Right, have I got the wrong one here? No. Oh, there we go, that's better. Forgive them, they are new. Right, then I'm going to go in with the angled, the flat top angle, and I'm going to dip it in the darkest color of this palette, and I'm going to apply that to the corner of my eye and just apply it in almost a patting motion, and if you turn it around, it almost applies exactly to the shape of your eye. In with the huge fluffy brush and just blend away any creases or harsh lines from this very dark color that we've just gone in. I'm going to dip this fluffy brush back in to the product and just bounce it off the corners, just to give it that perfect Look. I'm going to go in with that smudger. I'm going to take up a close-up of all these brushes, and I'll actually insert them at the end, a close-up of a picture of them so that you can see exactly what they are. Please excuse the product on them because obviously they're used now. I'm going to apply this tight, the one that I said was for tight line, the flat short one, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and give it a bit of a smoked out effect. Yeah, this works beautifully for that. I think this brush is actually going to work even more beautifully for pigment because they're short and stiff bristles, and it's just going to pack that pigment on. So one moment, I'm just going to go and get my NYX Rose Gold pigment, and we're going to pack that on my eyelids in the corners of my eyes, and let's see how it works. I'll be back now. Okay, so this is the NYX pigment. I cannot remember what color it's in. It's the Ultra Pure Mania. I've ripped the label, but I will link it down below. So let's see how that brush takes with this pigment. Okay, pigment is on the brush. Let's have a look. Oh, you good thing. Oh my word. I used to hate wearing this pigment. As you have noticed, there's not a video on it because I could never apply this stuff properly. Now I know why. I had the wrong brush. How amazing does this look? And now I'm just going to drag it under my eyes here in the tear duct to meet my other smoked out. I don't know if you can see, but wow, I am blown away. Yay! So I am just going to take that fluffy brush and just drag my new pigment that I've applied into the darker areas so we don't have that fine line, and just dust it out underneath my eyes. Look how this is picking away all the lines. I mean, dusting away all the lines. Even the fallout's gone. Oh my word. Switch, you have done it again. I am in love, girl. And I have used all the brushes. I am in love. I think that it was such a good buy. I was looking to buy these astronomical brushes from overseas, and I just decided to go and look at Swiitch, as I always do. I think I look at Swiitch on a weekly basis, and I thought, you know what, let me try those brushes out because they look pretty amazing, and let me tell you, they are pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna go and finish up my eyes, put some eyeliner on, some mascara, and brush these eyebrows out, and I will be right back. And there I am, makeuped and eyelinered and blushed and highlighted up. The only thing I haven't done is my lips, but we'll get to that now. So for me, the 8 brushes, or the blend 8 brushes from Swiitch, were honestly amazing. I think they are great dupes for high-end brushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they are great dupes for products, and this really just goes to show that you don't have to go out and spend expensive and ridiculous amounts of money on makeup brushes when you can head when you can head over to Swiitch Beauty and buy these 8 amazing brushes that do such an amazing job. I really enjoyed every single one of them. They are so soft, they are so blendable and so like friendly on the skin and on the eyes, and they really blend the makeup and do their job. As you may have noticed in this video, there are a few that I really enjoyed. So if you're looking for a eye makeup set of brushes, I would definitely head over to Swiitch Beauty. I will link their website down below so that you can go directly. I'll link it directly to these brushes. There are also a ton of other things that they have that I really want to purchase. There's different brushes, there are face products, there are cosmetics, there are skincare, there's the most beautiful Slay palette that I am going to purchase next without a doubt. So yeah, I would head over there, I would buy them. I really enjoyed these brushes, and I can see that I'm going to have a lot of use out of them, and you're going to be seeing them in a lot of my videos. So let's quickly end this look off with some Kylie lip products in Dolce K. And the lips are done. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more reviews and more Swiitch products, which I know you do, and I definitely do. So if you would like to see more reviews, or if there are anything specific that you would like to see, please leave it down in the comments, or get me on my Instagram, the Foxy Momager, or tweet me on this handle over here. And yes, I will see you again in my next video. Please subscribe and like this video with a thumbs up if you like what you see. And if you subscribe and would like to see when I do upload more videos, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button that you can click, and you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. But that's all for now, and I hope you stay gorgeous, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!